YouTube, welcome to our channel. Today we'll be doing a Q&A. I asked you guys a few weeks ago to give me some questions on my Instagram, and you guys did, so we'll be answering the questions. So let's get into this video. Okay, so the first question we got is, how did you guys meet?
So we met, I remember we meeting it was in 8th grade, and I ended up seeing a new girl coming out of school, the third week of school, and I was transitioning classes, and I was seeing a new girl in the hallway. I was asking my friends who's that and everything. They ended up telling me that some of them knew her, and one of my good friends, Michael, he ended up putting me on, basically. Ended up putting us on, and then we ended up talking little by little more for a good month and a half, and we started dating October 24th. Yeah, 24th.
Okay. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 2 years, individually?
I see myself going to college, still going to college, but I won't be going to the same college. I don't think so, because just certain situations didn't work out in my favor, so I'm going to transfer back to school in New York to finish playing basketball.
Okay. In 2 years, I see myself working and saving a lot of money. I see myself just being stress-free, still being in college and declaring my major, and just really focusing on my future, financially, mentally, emotionally, physically stable. So I see myself growing a lot.
All right, for the next question, it's for you. It says, first impressions when you met him.
Okay, so my first impression meeting him wasn't the best, but wasn't the worst. He wasn't my type at the moment. He was really good, and good in the sense of a goody two shoes, a teacher's pet kind of kid, and I didn't like that. He never cursed, he never really went out like that. He just was just home in school and doing his work, and he didn't seem like he had fun. He didn't have a fun life to me. Looking inside out, he just seemed like he was just a nerd kind of kid.
I was a scholar.
But for some reason, something did bring my attention to him. Also, disclaimer, he did not look this way. He had long hair, freaking a bun. His hair was longer than mine.
I had braces,
no facial hair. His voice was not this deep. He was shorter. He was not my type. But some reason, something, I just don't know what it is, made me like him. And I did want to get to know him, and we had the mutual friend, which was Michael, and he was speaking to Michael on his behalf, and I was speaking to Michael on mine, and we just wanted to get to know each other. And when I got to know him, he was a good person. I liked who he was as his personality and all. So we started dating, and yeah, we grew together, we changed together, we learned together, and
changed a lot.
Now we're going to high school. Now we're going to college. I'm gonna beat that. And we've been together since 8th grade. So just to let you guys know, a lot of good things come unexpectedly.
Question is, who said I love you first, and who was, it's a two-part question. Who said I love you first, and who was interested first? So, you want to tell? I tell her.
Okay.
So, I'm the one that was interested first, because I'm the one that saw her. She didn't really see me. I just saw her and then kept it moving. And yeah, I was interested first. That I was talking about her every day with my friends. And I also said I love you first, which was I think I said I love you later, a little bit after our first kiss. That's when I said I love you, a little bit after our first kiss. So yeah, I was the first for everything. I had to take initiative and take action, because this girl wasn't gonna take no action.
He was fiending for me.
Yes, I was fiending. So I was interested, and I said I love you first.
But as he should, take control. Okay, so the question is, do you have a promise ring, future goals, individually and together? So we already answered kind of our future goals individually, and they also asked together. So yes, I do have a promise ring, and our future goals together, I would say, is to obviously graduate college and then just really move in together, travel the world, and obviously have kids, get a house, like the usual.
No kids anytime soon, though. I don't want none of that. Later on, I want to travel the world. You gotta travel the world. You young, travel the world with your loved one before y'all even start a family, a big family. But yeah, I do want to move in after college. Once we finish college, want to move in. We was thinking about like moving in during college, but that's gonna be a little bit more harder to accommodate while going to school, saving and looking for a place to live. So we just want to start everything once we graduate college. And yeah, right now we live in New York.
We're planning to get out of here.
And yeah, a lot of people love New York, but we want to try something different and move somewhere that we're going to be comfortable living.
Yes. One of favorite places to hang out.
We don't really have a favorite place to hang out. We just always out and about, so we always like exploring. Like, to be honest, I think we've been literally almost everywhere in New York, and we just like go to a lot of different places a lot of times. So we don't really have a particular spot.
Yeah. So instead of saying favorite place, our favorite thing is to travel and experience different spots in New York City and within our state and also out. But we just like to do different things. Like, we like to see the world.
Yeah, we really, like, literally almost every weekend, we always go out and do something together. So, even if it's something small, we still go do something.
So if I do have to really pick something, it's not our favorite, but our most date-like thing is the movies. Babe loves to go to the movies to watch different movies that come out.
We go to the movie theaters a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a big Marvel fan, also like a lot of action movies. She want to go see Barbie, so so yeah, we like going to the movie theaters a lot. Even like just the movie theaters that come out, they're just something small. At least spend your time with your loved ones.
Remember, guys, small things matter.
Yeah. All right, the next question is, how did your first date go? Where did you go? Or like, what did you do? All right, so it was kind of like a to be continued date, if you know what I mean, because we was really young. We was broke. We was 8th grade. Like, I wasn't getting that. I was getting an allowance. Like, that's it. So our first, like, you could say kind of date was going to the mall. We went to the mall, spent time with each other the whole day in the mall. Took her to like Victoria's Secret and Pink, got her some stuff, and yeah, that was like and got some food later on. That was like a calm first date, but like an official first date, I would say it was like the movies. Went to the movies, and we also did something else on her birthday. And yeah, that was like our first official date. But the first kind of date was going to the mall together.
Yeah. Let's see this question. What's your favorite thing about each other?
Oh, that's hard.
I mean, I really don't have a favorite. I like a lot of things. This is a hard question. So one thing that I like about you feature-wise is your lips.
Oh, what?
I do.
Feature-wise, my lips.
Feature-wise, I like your lips. Like, I feel like they're nice and full and juicy.
And
like, personality-wise, who you are, like, in a relationship as a boyfriend, my favorite thing is after you get out of your little moods, you're, like, really loving and, like, you give me everything I want. So, yeah.
Because my moods,
you spoil me.
Because my attitudes and my moods be my fault, so I be trying to make it up. Let me see. My favorite thing. Alright, so my favorite thing about her will probably be like her careness and supportiveness. Because ever since we've been, she always, sometimes I personally feel like she cares too much about certain things, and when it comes to certain people, like, I feel like she just cares about everybody. She said I'm the nice one, but she do like to overdo it sometimes. And when things don't work out in her favor, she overwhelms herself by worrying about other people and caring for them too much. But yeah, I would say that's a good thing, and supportiveness, because ever since 8th grade, like, she always come to every game, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, whichever one, she will always be there. She will be there during practices. If I got to do something, like do a run around and everything, she always wanted to come with me and be like, oh, I'll go out, do this. When I'm at like my own house, my own, she be wanting to come over and help me out with stuff. So yeah, she's just very supportive and caring a lot. I would say that's my favorite thing.
So this question is gonna make us think. What's the hardest position you've been in that's involving your relationship? So what's like the hardest obstacle that we've been through in our 5 years of being in a relationship? Especially that we're a young relationship.
The hardest?
One of the hardest, because there's many.
Probably during our time during COVID. During COVID, like a little bit after that, because we went through our issues, our big issues with that. And yeah, we were just very distant from each other. Every time we get into an argument, like, we would either block each other and we won't see each other in person because, like, it's easier to handle things when you're in person, but when you're, like, away on the phone and stuff, it's, like, harder to handle things because
the vibe gives it more,
like, it makes
anger.
Sometimes
you can't tell if a text message you're yelling at them or you're being calm, like, you know. So I agree, but I would also say another hard thing being in a relationship so young, and I feel like also in New York, like, I know everywhere in the world they have their stereotypes, but in New York it's kind of bad. So I feel like trust was a big part and things. Like, you see a good looking guy from New York City, you're gonna be like, yeah, like, you can't be trusted, like, he wants you. So, you know, like, it was trust a lot. It's still not perfect, but we work on it. Also, sometimes it'll be family, you know. Not to get too deep into it, but sometimes family plays a big part in how your relationship works and how it grows or fails. And these two questions, because they relate, someone said any relationship advice, and someone also said key to a healthy relationship, healthy long relationship. So babe, you could give your input.
I would say, like, communicating plays a big part, because at first I feel like I noticed that our relationship was harder when I wasn't communicating. I'm not a communicative person. Like, I hate to talk about things. I just like to move on, and that's it. You did what you did, I did what I did. Move on, that's it. But like, as I started to be in a relationship with her longer and longer, I would say probably like hitting a year, that's when I started communicating a lot more. So any little thing, we would like communicate, especially in person, tell her how I feel, she tell me how she feels, and we move on from there. But communicating plays a big part, because if you don't communicate, then y'all both gonna have certain feelings that you're never gonna talk about.
Yes, I agree. I'm very open to communicating. I express my feelings a lot, and I don't care. I feel like communicating is a big thing, because then you guys are not on the same page, and then you guys continue to clash. You guys, some people I know, they feel like, oh, just let it go and just forget about it, but that's not how it works with a lot of girls. But maybe some guys, it stays in the back of your head, and if you always have that feeling in the back of your head, you're always going to have that animosity against that person, and you're always going to have a little bit of attitude, because you never really resolved the issue. You need that closure, so therefore you need to talk about your feelings, you need to respect each other's feelings, and then find a solution. And just because you guys speak about it doesn't mean like, boof, like, it's gone. It's going to take some time for people to really process the forgiveness and process the communicating for it to be good. I also feel like dates are a big part also. Not necessarily saying like, oh, go spend a bunch of money, but little things. Go on a little picnic here and there. Like, you need that one-on-one time with each other. You need that time alone. You need that time to just be intimate, like speaking, and just really be deep connecting with each other. So, what pisses you off about me?
Your mouth.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Like your voice, like the way you like argue with me, like your voice when you argue with me, like when you got that attitude, that's what gets me mad the most. Your voice when it's like in that attitude tone, that's what gets me mad the most. Cause sometimes you do got a like crazy smart mouth. So
okay, what pisses me off about you is that even though you have gotten better with communication, you do like to, all right, that's it, we spoke about it, leave me alone. I don't like that.
Because if we communicate, her thing was communicate. All right, we communicated about it, but then it'll be like an hour or two later, and she still like bring it up, and we still be on it. Like if we communicated, all right, that's what you wanted. We communicated, done deal. But if you continue to bring it up later on, then that's when it's just gonna cause more drama. Like it don't make no sense to keep on talking about it if you communicate. Just repeating yourself later on to continue arguing with me, and
that's another thing that pisses me off. You always think that I'm trying to argue when I'm just trying to express how I feel. My feelings are very strong.
Alright, the guys know. The guys know.
And the girls know.
No, the guys.
Girls, comment down below if you know.
No, we know the real. We know the real. How they could be when they mad.
No.
So yeah.
Who is more jealous?
More
Me.
jealous?
I think I am. I show it more. I don't know if he is, honestly, because he doesn't show it.
I know.
I show it.
Yeah, she's more jealous, I think. Yeah.
Like, girls, you know, you can tell when a girl wants your man. Like, you could tell. Some guys are delusional about it and just be like, oh no, she just want to be my friend, or she just cool. She know I got a girlfriend. That don't mean nothing. And girls, you know that. That don't mean nothing. Like, so I think I'm definitely more jealous because I know how girls are. I know girls' intentions. So, and I've been right before, so I just...
You're always right.
Exactly, so I am definitely more jealous. I'm very possessive of what's mine. This is mine. Favorite memory with each other?
I would say mine would be the trip that we just went on. That y'all will see the videos later on soon. But yeah, I would say our trip to Florida. That was probably one. Cause that was our first like vacation together.
And we paid for everything. It was our money, so we just enjoyed it. We went to every park. We vlogged. So
y'all will see the videos.
Stay tuned.
Alright guys, this is our last question, and is what made us want to start YouTube?
Okay. So I wanted us to start a YouTube channel because I feel like it captures a lot of memories, and later on in the future we could rewatch these videos and reminisce and just feel the love and the adventure that we've been through throughout the years. Also, later in the future when we have kids, they can see all of this. So I feel like it's just a beautiful way to capture memories, adventure, and all.
I feel like that's cat. I feel like she just went what? I feel like she just went to YouTube because she sees so many other couples doing it, like so many other famous couples, and she just love watching YouTube couples. So that's what inspired her the most to be a YouTube couple. That's what she wanted to do it the most.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Nobody asked you that a bitch ass thing. You better shut the fuck up.
Okay,
anyways,
why did you want to do it?
Personally, I wanted to do it because I just wanted to do YouTube. Like I used to, when I was little, I used to like mess around with YouTube, play video games on it, and be like one of those YouTubers that be playing video games and stuff. I stopped that, and yeah, hopefully we get up there.
Yes. So if you guys want to see more of this video, if you guys want us to do a part 2 Q&A, comment down below and follow our Instagram so that you guys can be part of asking us the questions.
It will be down below.
Yes, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace out.
I hope you guys liked the video.
Yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and
turn your post notification on so you get notified every time we post a NK video.
let's go.
Thank you.